Hello, everybody. Oh, happy Thursday. We're back. And in the words of Leslie Jordan, well, shit, what are y'all doing? Reminder that this isn't a reading room. This is somewhere for you all to get your sins off your chest. And Lord knows you all do enough of that. So we're back for week 15, believe it or not, of Forgive Me Daddy, for I Have Sinned. 15 weeks of debauchery and bullshit and, well, shit. A lot of shit. Sorry, just put my boobs away. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So we're in week 2 now. Well, we've just done a week of lockdown back in Melbourne. So for those of you not tuning in from Melbourne, enjoy your freedom. Don't fuck it up. For the rest of you in Melbourne, I hope this provides some entertainment. So welcome to
Dixit Dominus Domino meo, forgive me, Daddy, for I have sinned.
Cool. So I'm not too tipsy today, actually. I work late, so you're just gonna have to bear with me until I've finished an appropriate amount of wine. You can't even see the wine. The wine's there, but it's coming. Best 15 weeks of my life as well. It's been very entertaining, and it's also been hilarious just to sit here and, well, not judge. I try not to judge. I try very hard not to judge. A huge thank you to Aurum for last week. It was a long slog. It was like an hour and a half. But we also did some we had some really good chats. I didn't even put on my crucifix. Fuck me. Okay. Sorry, team. Can't have the devil entering. Yeah, put it over the hat because that's a logical fucking idea. Okay. So I actually laughed at that as well. I didn't realize until it had been posted. Cute t-shirt though. Oh Lord. Okay, let's get started. So confession number 1. I snorted a line of Colombian off a guy's ass and then ate him out whilst high. It sounds like a great start to an evening. Had to do another line after I finished eating him out, so I snorted off his hard dick and then gave him a blowjob and licked the remainder off his body. We did have some very hot sex later that night. I would fucking hope so. The amount of gays who have already just made comments on the fact that this is their dream interaction. Simon, yes, heaven and goals, agreed. Casey. Okay, so people think this is a brag. I would tend to agree, but there is also plenty of sinning taking part in there. I don't. Hi, Heather. Heather says that requires a lot of balance. Yeah, it does. You're right. Cool. Okay, so we're going to agree that this is a brag. Brad, where's the sin? This is brilliant. This sounds like a dream night once lockdown's lifted. So why not get it, I say. I'm going to forgive the sins of eating ass and sucking dick and drugs. And I hope that you had a great evening. What does Aaron say? Now, this sounds like a good time. I'm sexually frustrated. Someone let me do this. After lockdown. Thanks, Aaron. Sorry. If only a sin. It's only a sin if you got caught. Yeah, wow, that's true. Most things are only a sin if someone finds out about them. But here we are, all finding out about it. So, like, sins are forgiven. You could do much worse than Colombian off a guy's ass and dick. I went to a club in Sydney and gave a stranger the best blowjob of his life in the middle of a crowded dance floor. I love when this shit pops up. Like, I don't understand how do you have time? B, like, oh, hold on a minute. What's that? Okay, one moment. It's taking up too much. Remove. There you go. There you go. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Anyway, I always get really shocked when this happens because how do you have time and how does security not find you? Now this sounds like good. Oh wait, we're already past that. Oopsies. The gays have been doing this in Melbourne for years, sis. They have. There's actually a photo going around. Casey, Casey was actually the curator of a circle jerk in the middle of a Melbourne club. Thank you, Casey, for your never-ending support of the gay community. It could be. Brag disguises a sin. Can someone buy me some daddy merch? Yeah, someone buy Casey a t-shirt or a cushion. You can actually get it as a cushion. You kids, good? Snacks, condom? Gotta love you. Me as a supportive friend. I would assume so, Sam. I think, yeah, maybe he did. If it's the best blowjob into arc, we've all seen it happen. Pretty big call to say it was a stranger's best blowjob. Receipts, please. Agreed. Like, you don't know if it was the best one. You just assumed. Maybe he's moaning and all of that pizzazz just to, you know, positively reinforce your hard work. If you kids are going to drink, I'd rather you do it in the house. Still waiting on this photo to be sent. Thanks. No, I'm not sending it out. I don't. That's not my place. It was given to me. It was sent to me in confidence. I might have to share it with Casey though, because I'm 99% sure that was the same night that Casey was playing, and that was just happening in the middle of the dance floor. Anyway, we're going to digress. There is no sin here. You did a good job. Maybe the sin is thinking you're giving the best head of your life, but you're not actually giving the best head of your life. So we're just going to forgive that one. Oh, where have I gone now? Well, that's for shit. I'm not having a good day today. So next sin. Where am I reading from? There. Okay. Got home from a night out, absolutely wasted, and had lost my keys to get in. Oh, God, here we go. I desperately needed to take a shit, so I crouched down and shat in a pot plant. And then used the leaves. You spelled leaves wrong. Used the leaves to wipe. I woke up the next morning to the worst smelling shit of my life and remembered that I had taken a shit. Yeah. Taken a shit in the flowers. Sunflowers. My housemate was growing. Oh, no. At least my housemate doesn't need to buy fertilizer for the plants now. You need Jesus. We've done really well for poo confessions or lack thereof for a while. So, you know, at the end of the day, the only people who have control over the content that I'm putting out there is the ones who confess. So if you're sick of poo confessions, confess something else. If you like the poo confessions, keep confessing them. Because I'll keep reading them out, quite frankly. So a lot of emotions in this message. Did this need to be shared? Yeah. You're not a horse. Yeah, you're not a horse. Although maybe human poo does fertilize. Sam, we don't call people out. Well, unless it's James or Dorleen. Well, I'm a nun, so I have nothing to confess. That's a lie. No one is without sin. We've all been there, right? No, babe. I have never shat in a pot plant. I've been violently ill in Bali, but Bali doesn't count. Bali never counts for anything. I've never shat in a pot plant and then like gone to bed. Thank you, Stuart. It does. Human poo does still fertilize things. Maybe don't shit in your veggie garden though, because that's probably not very sanitary. We're going to forgive your inability to shit in a toilet. And just maybe, yeah, leave a spare key out. There you go. That's a solution. This is one of my favorite comments. If you don't sin, then Jesus died for nothing. Hold on, what's this? Continue to have a section that you cannot have not had a poop problem. Maybe they need it as a tick box. Have you shat yourself? No. Have you taken a shit on the floor of a nightclub? No. Have you shat the bed? No. And then they can go in. God, I hate to know this, but yes, all poop is fertilizers as long as it has nitrates in it. You whores are horses for other reasons. All right, we're forgiving the shit one. We're going to move on. You lot are nasty. Oh, okay. So my boyfriend and I ordered pizza and jerked off and came all over the pizza and then ate it off each other's bodies? Hold on. Did you come on the pizza? Or did you come on each other? Or did you come multiple times? There's so many questions. Yeah, okay, it's hard. Like, don't get me wrong, each to their own. Heather, oh my God, you can't say that. that's bad. Yeah, look, it's fine. Think of the carbs though. Look, everybody eats carbs at some point. New premium. Suddenly watch all the gays start working at Domino's. Special order for you. Mamma mia, new style of topping for pizzas. Chad, it seems messy. Well, where else would you prefer it, Chad? No, actually, don't answer that question. That's a cheap topping, $2. I see nothing wrong with this. This is another like really cute, probably like date night thing. You've come all over a pizza and then eaten it. You've all done worse with semen in your lives. Don't lie. If there's that in your scientific opinion, you've got to balance the carbs with the proteins. Good Lord, you lot. Sammy wants Chad to answer the question, where else do you put the semen? But nobody else needs to know that. Meat lovers, oh God, here we go. Imagine eating a combination of pizza and cum out of, oh, Chad, that's gross. Don't eat anything out of anybody's belly button for start. Actually, no, you eat asshole, so you've already done worse than a belly button. Just make sure there's no lint in there. Speaking of cheap toppings, oh God, Cum Jar Guy special. We haven't heard from Cum Jar Guy in like 3 weeks. I've got a whole list of questions for him. So yeah, whatever. We're gonna forgive this one. I love a free range mayonnaise. Tastes a little bit different, Muse. I am gonna forgive this. I actively encourage your little cum play, role play situation you've got going on here. Yeah, maybe if you mix it with, as like Daniel said, mix it with pineapple, and then at least your next load's gonna taste nice. I don't even know where these confessions are going tonight. This is interesting. Yeah, you're forgiven. I don't think you've sinned. You've just had a great night with your boyfriend. Back from overseas, I went to get tested. After a few days, I got my results, and they'd asked me back there. Turns out I had an STI not recognized in Australia. So you either brought super gono or Shigella, which is I think it's quite common in Europe, but it's not very common here. So you was a nasty hoe in Europe and overseas, America probably, I don't know. And turns out you brought back an STI that no one's really heard of here. So snaps for you. Well done. I'm sure your mother was proud. Aaron, was this you? Oh, hey, Joe. Presuming everyone knows about the pony cum jar story from a few years ago. No, we have a different cum jar guy who likes people to come in jars for him. Brad, COVID-20. Oh, please don't joke about that. Wow, slut zero. Got a metasyphilis. I don't even know. Sounds like Robert. He's told me some stories. Stop calling each other. Actually, do keep calling each other out. It's quite fun. Gavin starting another pandemic, single-handedly shutting down the worldwide economy because you couldn't keep your legs closed. How's that for a good deal? Although I'm really proud of you because you went and got tested. So we're going to forgive and we're going to let you just live your best life. We don't slut shame, obviously, because Chad's in the chat. So, okay, someone needs to send me the link. Whatever Pony Cum Jar guy the story is, then yeah, I want to hear it. So anyway, let's move on. Excuse me. I was invited to pre-drinks at a mate's house before heading out, but I had been out all day. My friend said I could shower at his before going out. Naturally, I wanted to douche. Naturally, really, that's such a gay thing. Naturally, I wanted to do douche before you go out. It's crucial. I wanted to douche before going out, but I didn't have mine with me. So I stopped off at Woolies and got myself the next best thing, a sauce bottle. People use a sauce bottle? What? You gave yourself a good flushing at the party. I just no, guys. I do want to know about the pony jar guy, but anyway, Do we use sauce bottles? We're gonna have a pot. We're gonna have a question. Wait, no, we're not. We're gonna have a poll. Sauce bottle or pump bottle? Water bottle, I'll call it. I think I'm typing away whilst I'm like entertaining you guys. Water bottle. I can't really multitask though. I'm not quite that intelligent. What the fuck is that not working? There we go. Because the polls are crucial because that's how I know that you're all paying attention. You see, I'm a big believer in a pump bottle. Heather, don't ever put chili anywhere near your bits, regardless of what form that chili is in. Okay, so Gav says pump bottle has a better nozzle, agreed, and also better water flow. How saucy. Hey, Xander, oldest trick in the book, bitch. No, not a sauce bottle. I just get a pump bottle or one of those is it St. Ives? The red capped ones with the little tapered top. We've all been there. It's not embarrassing. Sam says a pump bottle works well, or your index. Sam, stop thinking yourself in bathrooms at toilet parties. Pump bottle is superior though. Natalie, I love that you know this. Sam at Woolies, and you choose sauce instead of water. Exactly right. Why not Voss Sparkling? Because the bottle isn't squeezable and it's not shaped right. I love that we're having this chat. These are crucial conversations. Imagine eating them out later and just tasting soggy. That would be a vast improvement for a lot of you sluts. Sorry, we don't slut shame. Pump bottle makes me cringe as I feel like it has a chance to close and pinch. How far up are you putting that pump bottle, darling? That's a deep. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that deep. Depends. Does one enjoy marinating? Of course. Barbecue only. Yummy Jesus. You are a whole can of fucked up. Okay, so we're just going to publish the poll. There we go. Make sure you let me know. Greg Honey, about to DM you, Pony Cum Jar. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Which one's more eco-friendly? Well, it depends, Brad. Do you recycle your bottles? This is all youthful guys take note. This is a crucial conversation to be had. There is no sin here, so you don't need to be forgiven, but get a pump bottle. Don't be an idiot. It's a lot more efficient and it's just better. But also there is no sin because everyone's been in a situation where you're out and about. It could be at a party, could be at dinner, could be at lunch, and you need to, sort yourself out. It happens. There's no shame there. The shame is when people have bathrooms without a sink in them. That's fucked. Okay, moving on. Oh God, Sam, you know what he's talking about. Calm down. Okay. Casey, we're not talking about flavor here, okay? I ate some bad sushi from a gas station. Oh, here we go. I know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, we've got a name in there. Well, we're all fucked now. Ate some bad sushi from a gas station before Doof one night. I'm on a podium and I feel rumbling in my stomach. By the time I got down from the podium and tried to push my way through the sea of gays, because we're always busy, to get to the toilet, I've already shat myself. I already shat myself and I could, no! And I could liquid trickling down my leg. I'm gonna vomit. I cleaned myself up to the best of my ability, threw my jock strap away, and then rock commando for the rest of the night. Jesus, give me strength. Yeah, thank you, Zach. You were 1,000% right. Stop eating gas station sushi. It's not food. You definitely weren't bottoming that night. For the sash. Yeah, okay, this is a bit fucked. Gas station sushi, 7-Eleven, and like any of those corner store sushis, don't eat it. It's literally not meant for human consumption. If you shit yourself, fuck off home. Just go home, have a shower. Plot twist, this is the same guy who douches with barbecue sauce. Oh, I had no innocence left, babe. I've been doing this for far too long. Wait, hold on. Who said that? Jav says, wait, jockstrap, babe, shouldn't the whole pants have to go? What's that stopping? Well, true. If you got shit dribbling down your leg, you probably already shat on your pants. That's a really good point, Gav. Thank you. Shat yourself with a jockstrap on, then kept dancing with those pants. Just take a shower in the Josh shower. No one's allowed in there, Craig. I've never met a gay who eats carbs. You are obviously talking to the wrong gays, Lewis. Come back to Melbourne once we're open. We'll have fun. I use innocence loosely here. Well, I would hope so. I hate those surprise poops at clubs. Everyone's taking a shit at a nightclub. It's just the way it works. You know, you do some Colombian and it just everything moves and you just fucked. There are a few things that signal the end of a night for me. They're usually bodily fluids other than semen on my clothing. Zach, darling, you wouldn't let semen hit your clothing. Your mouth is like the black hole of cum. I would have kept the jockstrap and lost the pants. Natalie, you would as well. Oh, my hat's coming off. Okay. Maybe they were expensive pants. I wouldn't throw them away either. Maybe just ask for a plastic bag and roll them up and put them away. But like, you've shat yourself. Go home. You can come back out again, go and have a shower, have a quick douche, away you go. Don't shit yourself and then stay anywhere other than your own house. Otherwise, you're an idiot. Yeah, look, we're going to forgive it. Just please, people, if you shit yourself, go home. Like, it's not a big ask. So we're going to forgive you this once. But Jesus Christ. Oh, Mama Amina's on and back in. Hey, girl. Yeah, of course you do. So we're gonna move past the shit confession. We're gonna go on to the next one. Oh my god, another name. Okay, my person's shit. You're not. I love you. Thank you for everything you do. I went to a club in drag and had to catch a train because I was a broke motherfucker that week. I'm boarding the train and the door closes on my wig and completely snatched it off my head, which must I say really hurt as I glued that thing on. I had to wait until the doors opened to get my wig out. I wore it without gluing it on, and throughout the whole night it kept falling off. Oh god, there's nothing more embarrassing than a drag queen without a wig, unless that's part of her outfit. I also just love that you've gone on the train in drag. Simon, I'll ask you the question: have you ever lost your wig whilst out in drag? I want to know. I think every queen has at some point. I'm gonna have you ever lost? I just love the polls now, but I just wish my keyboard would work. Have you ever lost your wig when in drag? Yes or no? My piece of shit computer, I swear to God, I'm going to throw it out the window. Oh, shit's breaking. There we go. Simon, have you? Cross-pin that shit, girl. Try harder. Oh, fuck off. Yeah. There's a number of drag queens here. Amina says, work next time, asks us for a good. Especially, you know, the queens who have been doing this for a while, they will always have spirit gum in their handbag. Not every queen. Simon maybe once, but I didn't wear lace fronts, so I take them off when I get too hot. Well, I mean, if that works, that works. I remember the second time I was in drag in Melbourne, and I was like prancing down Chapel Street in full slap, and I went to Revs, and it was so hot and sweaty in Revs that my wig started peeling up at the edges. And I think Polly, so I ripped it off because I'm classy. I just love the polls now was Greg's coming out statement. No, I love the question polls that pop up. Thank you, Sam. I've had a wig once get caught in a ceiling. Once got caught in a ceiling fan. It was pinned into my real hair and took a large chunk out of my fringe. Oh, babe. Muse, that's bad. Hey, Michaela, welcome. Tuning in from New Zealand. It's late, but thank you so much. Daniel, I feel that it's reasonable grounds to push the emergency stop button. I would agree. Ava's here. Just do better and pin her down. No, you don't want to pin her down. Like, if your weave is stuck in that fucking door, like Muse got her hair ripped out. That's the last thing you want. Look, we're gonna forgive you, but like, just remember, if you're wearing a big ass fucking weave, just be careful. Wigs lifting at fag drag don't count. Yeah, this is true. Nothing counts at fag drag. Audrey is a nurse that makes my ass pucker. Oh shit. I can't even. You lot are too much. We've forgiven this sin. Just make sure you remember you're wearing a fucking wig so it doesn't fall off. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Next confession. Oh fuck. I named a cockroach after my slime ball of an ex-boyfriend and fed it to my cat. Even my cat wouldn't touch the cunt and spat the cockroach out. So I grabbed some bug spray and sprayed the shit out of it and then let it die a slow and painful death. Very therapeutic moment, although I don't wish any ill on my actual ex, even though I can't stand the loser. Okay, there's a lot of emotions there. If I knew who this was, we'd start to unpack it. But, I mean, no one was harmed, and fucking cockroaches are gross. Also, they're very hard to kill. Most bug sprays won't kill them, and never ever crush them, because then you're fucked. Yes, maybe some anger management issues, but also, you took it out on a cockroach rather than a person, and I'm just not sure how cockroaches fall in terms of abusing animals, but, like, fuck it. Better to hurt that than, literally anything else. Craig, stop it. That pour said it all. Yeah, this is my standard pour. I don't know if you see the wine glass is, for comparison size. It's about 2/3 the size of my iPhone. What is this? I don't get the reference. So much for cockroaches share and taxes after the apocalypse. Oh, they'll all still remain. I get it now. Great. Okay. Whatever gets you through. Cheers. Also, dickheads, if you haven't liked or shared, if you don't have to share, but like it and all that shit. Because otherwise, how do I know you love me? Hold on. Chad says, I admired this human's emotional control. Definitely thinking clearly. Let's not judge people on their ability to control their emotions, Chad. Okay. What's Amina, Zach Vanity, don't forget Twinkies and Shangela. And Amina J. Never fuck with cockroaches. Okay, you lot are getting out of control this week. You calm down. We're going to forgive this one. I would much rather you take it out on a cockroach than on a human being, but you need to address the issues you have. Oh, almost lost my mouth. You need to address your issues, otherwise you're just going to be a psycho. Oh my God, Zach, stop it. Anyway, too much. What the fuck is Dromana? Is it a place? Okay, one time it is a place. One time I went to Dromana for a 21st. My psychiatrist, bless him, they are fucking useful, required me to get rid of all of my drugs. Oh, before I started my antipsychotics. Smart? Oh no. So I thought the weekend would be best time to do it all. He meant throw it all out, but it's how you interpret it. No, it's not, darling. Anyway, everyone was asleep and I was hallucinating on a balcony having my own party. The next morning I had to drive home. The come down was so bad I had to stick my head out the window like a dog. Missed you all. There's a lot to unpack there. First off, you shouldn't be driving on a come down. That's dumb. Yes, we have all been in lockdown. Amina, you got my jeans from Paris. Don't drive on drugs in your system. It's not forgiven. It's not forgiven. It's illegal. It's also stupid. Kids, don't drive on a come down. You've still got drugs in your system. You're still some way, shape, or form incapacitated, and you'll probably fucking kill somebody. And then you'll be in big shit. So get an Uber. Don't be a poor bitch. So Dromana's probably some bumpkin town. I don't know. The second issue with this is you probably shouldn't be like taking all of those drugs and then going on to antipsychotics. That's a bad game to be playing. So here we go. Yep. So everyone's agreeing. Driving home in a come down is sin. I sincerely hope you're not driving with your head out the window and on drugs. Actually, that's a very good point. I mean, if you drug and drive, you bloody idiot. Mate, you're an idiot. Your psychiatrist should have been specific. Agreed. Mornington Peninsula, Greg. Okay, well, how the fuck was I meant to know that? If you said Mornington Peninsula, I would have known. You're an idiot for drug driving. Agreed. Okay, I get it. Dromana's on that Peninsula team. Thank you, everybody, for reminding me. Oh, cute. I could do a beachfront house. That'd be nice. Thank you for listening to the psychiatrist, I guess, but also terrible way to go about it. Cherish your mental health more. Bitch is wise. Well said. Yeah, like, I get it. You don't want to waste your money on the drugs. That's fine. But, like, if you're already a little bit, unstable or having problems, then you probably shouldn't be doing a fuckload of drugs and then going on antipsychotics. Probably just sitting on the couch thinking they were driving. Oh, God. We do love a good trip, don't we? I'm not going to forgive this. Not because I'm judging you on your drug taking or your mental health. You've taken good steps. You're seeing a psychiatrist. What I am judging you for is obviously taking liberties in your instructions. You shouldn't have done your drugs right before you got into psychotics. And you definitely shouldn't have been driving right after a bender. So just do better. Shall we all say it together? Just do better. But also well done on, going to a psychiatrist, because that's a good step. We'll move on. Oh, Amina, are you still here? Are you enjoying this? So many road trip reps. Yeah, we've all been there. So this beautiful human being, this one here, someone shat on the floor at a club in the toilets, and I stepped in it. That's fucked. Heather, as I said before, if you guys don't want any more poo confessions, stop confessing poo confessions. I don't control what you confess. Jesus Christ. But also, like, don't shit on the floor, people. I think the sin comes from taking a shit on the floor. Oh, you nasty. It's time for a waffle stomp. I wonder where I put that. Is gross. You guys you're all fucked. I love it though. I'm gonna forgive you. I'm gonna vomit. I can't talk about shit. It's so bad. I'm not gonna vomit on webcam. Not forgiving the person who shat on the floor. I'm gonna forgive you for stepping in it. Can someone stop Chad? Stop shitting where Chad eats, please. Oh, well, we're all just going to leave that. Oh, my God, I didn't shit on the floor, but it fell out of my bag. Stop putting shit in your handbag, Casey. We're going to move on. Hopefully we don't have any more shit comments. Oh, okay. Every time I have sex with someone, I always picture it being my ex. Okay, Karen's got irritable bowel syndrome. But we have more shit confessions. So this person obviously isn't over their ex. What do we think? I'm gonna do another poll. Wait, oh fuck, I didn't even publish that one. Create a poll. Are they fucking over there? Are they over the ex? Maybe? Yes? No? What do we think? I don't think they're over their ex, and that's why they keep imagining other people. Or perhaps it's just, yeah, okay, here we go. So unresolved issues. I don't think you're over your ex. Or maybe just the sex was really good. That could be it. Thanks for sharing, Karen. Picture it being their ex where they a shit route too. Oh, darling. No, I think this person hasn't got over their ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. We don't know the gender. And so they're trying to cover up those emotions by sleeping with anything they can, which is never it never works. If you're trying to get over emotions, you have to deal with the emotions rather than fuck your way through them. Some of you need to be told that twice. At least they're not sleeping with them. Growth is slow. Growth would be dealing with your emotions, Stephen, not fucking everything else. You need to take a hard look at your feelings for this girl. There might be something you need to resolve with this person before you move on. I love that advice. Got the word eventually. Maybe his ex took his virginity. Does everyone else associate their virginity to their first? I can't even remember who took my virginity. There you go. How's that for a confession? Yeah, look, you can't. This is some unhealthy behavior. We talk about a lot of unhealthy behavior. Being a parent is too hard work. To imply you're also crap. Look, I'm going to forgive this, but I would strongly recommend that you have a yarn because you've obviously got some deep-seated issues there that you need to take a look at. Okay? Next. Oh, I love the ex confessions. They're always a good treat, aren't they? Bonus confessions are great, Joe. Shannon, death's no emotional ties to the person who took my virginity. Good. I can't even remember who took mine. That was many men ago. It was also literally 40 odd years ago, Chad, so calm down. So my ex who cheated on me has a new boyfriend. Is it wrong that I'm getting enjoyment out of hearing his new boyfriend is unhappy and already cheating on him? This is like an eye for an eye mentality. We discussed this last week. Not very healthy. Your ex is an asshole, like a sack of shit. Like if you continuously cheat on people or treat people like shit, zero time for it. If you continuously disregard other people's feelings and emotions, zero time for it. So this person obviously just doesn't give a shit about other people. So my question is, why haven't you told the boyfriend? Or actually, maybe you can't because maybe they'll see it as you just trying to play games. Now I'm thinking. If it helps in some way, karma is a bitch. Karma's a beautiful bitch. Two wrongs don't make a right, agreed. But it doesn't stop you kind of like it. I don't think you should enjoy it. I just think it's kind of a nice reminder to you as to why this person isn't your boyfriend or partner anymore. As much as someone has done wrong by you, to wish negative feelings on someone else can be very draining. You're entitled to feel what you feel, but I wouldn't say it will make you happy. Well, fuck me. Okay, Brad, that's actually very fair. Zach, make your peace with it and move on. If you keep living for moments of others' downfall, you'll be a very unhappy person. Listen, if you're playing in the cheating bad, watching on and gaining some beautiful Schadenfreude, I don't even know what that means. It's not wrong, but you need to reevaluate your headspace. Why are you still giving your attention to your ex and their life instead of moving on with yours? Oof, the tea is piping today. The world works in mysterious ways. Well, I came out on top, so clearly it wasn't the crap route. Oh, okay. I think that was from a previous comment. I don't know. Brad says, thanks, I'm a Cancer term Gemini according to NASA. Oh, fuck the NASA shit. What had this person done with Brad? Can the real Brad please stand up? You lot are just insane. Message me, I'll make you forget your ex. So, look, okay, so there's the enjoyment of someone else's pain. Oh, that's like BDSM, though. Who knows? Anyway, so the summary for this is it's unhealthy to dwell on your ex's new relationship. It may be a nice reminder that this person is your ex-partner for a very good reason, and you need to just move on. That's not your issue to deal with. I don't know. Like, I don't think you should like tell them. I maybe just do. Would you guys tell? Would you tell the new boyfriend? Here we go. The new boyfriend. Yes. Or no. I'm going to publish that bitch. There you go. Wait. There we go. Now I published it. Why is it not publishing? There we go. Okay. I would probably tell them, but you might come across like a bit of an asshole. Next one. Are they not popping up for anybody? I think they were popping up, but maybe not all of them. Yeah, there we go. They are popping up. If you're on your phone, maybe they won't. I don't know, it's enjoyment, but as it sounds close to the time, it adds an element of getting over them, speaking from experience. Fair. So let's move on to the next confession. Gave and took tabs with 2 friends and went to a club, topping up once at around 4 a.m. Many hours later, we'd split, and I'm at a day club, Revs, in Melbourne. Yeah, Revs. I fucking miss Revs. I miss Revs so much. I miss like coming to at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the dance floor, just being like, what the fuck am I doing? So like we'd split and I'm at a day club in Melbourne, get a call from one of them freaking out on the phone that she was halfway through a 6-hour shift, lifeguarding shift, and not knowing if anyone was actually in the pool. Oh, bitch. Like I fucking love this one. Okay, so you got high as fuck on acid and your friend didn't know if there was people in the pool or not. Yeah, like this is a massive sin. I agree. This person didn't sin though. So this person didn't sin. Their friend sinned. Like you shouldn't be taking any drugs and then be looking after anybody else. I mean, we've all done acid, but don't do it when you're in a situation where you're looking after other people. Simon is right. Oh, Jesus, that was a lot of comments. Simon says, don't take drugs and go to work. Nate, this is disgraceful. Don't take drugs when you have lives in your hand. Agreed. Hopefully there was another lifeguard on duty. Plot twist, she's at home. She could. I mean, when you're in that situation, and this is why it's horrible. This is why, like, this person who confessed didn't sin. Your friend is terrible. But, like, she could very well be sitting next to a bathtub. Or she could be sitting next to anything and thinking it's a fucking pool. Next minute you see her out the front of Revs. It's irresponsible. It's not forgiven. Yep, no. I will remember this, Greg. I will remember you won't be able to leave until at least 2 p.m. Fuck off, Chad. I hope you called your friend out for this. Otherwise, here we are. Yeah. What the actual fuck? So, summary. You didn't sin, but you should have definitely called your friend out. They should not be looking after other people's lives whilst tripping on acid. It's a giggle of a confession, you're right, because this person didn't do anything bad. Chad and Ava, no. I'm going to forgive you because you haven't done anything wrong, but if you see your friends doing very negative and harmful behavior to them or other people, you need to call them out. Simple as that. And your friend shouldn't have gone to work as a lifeguard. That's dumb as shit. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a lot. So last year, this person, not me, this person ripped their asshole during an overly enthusiastic orgy with some big-dicked individuals. Blessed be. What a treat. The following week, they were away with work and had assumed it had healed. No, we've discussed how long this heals. You should have listened last week. After a night out on the Colombian Persuasion, I met a lovely couple who proceeded to double penetrate me. My asshole resplit. One guy was super into blood. Oh, the other was trying to offer medical help. I just sat there with a bloody asshole. Ooh. That's a lot. I didn't realize people were into blood play. I'm not shocked though. So this looks familiar. Okay, we're not calling people out. Absolutely not. Could never put myself or my patients in that position. Agreed. The memories. Jesus Christ. I'm raving you. Oh, fuck me. That's English for cocaine. No need for lube, I guess. Oh, too good. That sounds uncomfortable. This sounds awful. Zach, you're gonna have to remind me, but it was like 2 or 3 weeks for your asshole to heal if you've split it. That's probably not the best movement to be making when you're talking about an asshole. Obviously, you're a dick pig. No judgment. That's your lifestyle choice. I accept it and approve it. Simon thinks you're a glutton for punishment, which is fine. I agree. But you just resplit your fucking asshole. How? Listen to your body, people. Like, Jesus Christ, stop trying to fit more in there than you should fit. Especially, like, yeah, if you just ripped your asshole a week ago, you need time. 5 stars on Yelp. Blood play so has to be discussed prior and consensual. If you see unplanned blood play, don't stop. You fucked it. True. Chad, no one's gonna give you a 5 star on Yelp. Your fucking Uber driver doesn't even give you a 5 star. I missed James's comment, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go to your doctor. Like, I'm gonna forgive you. There's no sin here, but go and see a doctor. If you busted your asshole twice within 7 or 8 days, you need to stop fucking. We've all known friends who've been told by the medical professionals to not do something and they do it anyway. Fucking idiot. All right, we're gonna move on. Oh, here we go. Now we have
Taking down drama with Daddy.
so Digging Down Drama with Daddy, where we talk about your bullshit. Well, we do that the whole time, but the drama is more about me giving you advice. I am not a trained professional. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, apart from the fact that I'm not a fucking idiot. Well, not all the time. So I had enough wine to have these conversations. Now it's bliss. Audrey, I think we do. We had a doctor last week. It'd be great to get a nurse on. If you're busting your asshole, we're going to talk about it some more. And I think we might be having some discussions about eating disorders soon too. So tune in. Anyway, Digging Down Drama with Daddy. Number 1. I'm not going to check my DMs for Pony Kumja thing in the middle of a live stream. Maybe at the end, just for shits and gigs. Drama number 1. Okay, so I'm generally stressed and anxious about going back into lockdown again. The first time I had a boyfriend who stayed with me the whole time, and long story short, he cheated and I'm now single again. I honestly don't know how I'm going to cope being alone for 6 weeks, and as dramatic as it sounds, I'm genuinely stressed, and I'm resisting the urge to message him. I feel for this one like a lot because, you know, like last lockdown I had flatmates. This lockdown I'm back living alone, which is amazing. But also, you know, there's a lot of anxiety that comes with that. I would love to see what everyone else thinks about this because obviously everyone in Melbourne at the moment is feeling a lot of things. We're frustrated, we're annoyed, some of us are very lonely. You know, we're quite scared or anxious and everything else that comes with literally being locked in your house unless you're going out for those 4 reasons. Simon says, Lockdown 2.0 is crap, but you can get through it. Don't mess with the ex. Definitely don't message your ex. We don't recycle unless it's plastics. ISO boyfriends get a new one. Audrey is an absolute gem. You are a goddess. Has offered support there. I think, yeah, there is definitely some support networks available to you. The Vic government has also released a lot more mental health awareness and support campaigns for everybody. So if you are struggling with this, I will, again, pop some more links up this evening or tomorrow morning. Aaron says, alone time is good. I'm currently alone for this lockdown, but girl, don't go back to your ex. I had mine last lockdown and girl does not help. Agreed. There's a lot of people in similar boats. Go for a daily walk with friends, have a group chat, do live video chats, etc. We're all in it together. Shannon says, feeling for you guys through absolute shit over there. Reach out to friends and family, not your ex. Heather says, this person needs to reach out to family and friends. Perhaps they can schedule some regular video chats or even make the move into a friend's place if that works for both of you. And is within the law. I don't know why I struggle with that. It's not currently. Currently, the only reason you can like have someone over to your house is if they're your partner. Sis, you need to take this one day at a time. You're allowed to feel every up and down emotion. Agreed. A skill to try and just trying to find positive to outweigh the negative. It's going to be okay. Reach out to helplines if you can. There are plenty available for all types of issues. Amina says you need to reach out to your friends and fans hard. They're not the answer. If they're not the answer, my heart's really hurting for this one. If you're struggling, we're all struggling with our own battles, but we all have to work together to help each other out. Reach out. Great time to see a psych right now, to be honest. I'm currently seeing one for all the feelings. Take mine, I've had enough. So look, the consensus is normal. We're all feeling a lot of shit. It is stressful. It's a very anxious time. Not to minimize your emotions. Like last week, or even this week, I was feeling very anxious, very stressed, and very down. And I found going for a walk every day with people, or even every second day, really helped. It's just really good to have a conversation face to face with somebody, obviously maintaining that distance if you can. Reach out to one of the helplines. I'm going to put up some more this evening so that you have a list. Nate's got a really good point here. So see your doctor for free mental health plan. They could have one dedicated friend visit. You're limited as a carer, come to see you and support you. Cool. So the free mental health plan is something you can get from your GP, where I think it's 5 free visits to a psychiatrist or a therapist that comes under the Medicare. Take advantage of it. You can telehealth your doctor. It's great. But don't message your ex. It's not worth that hassle. Amina's right. The ex is not the answer. Okay. Dicking down drama with daddy, number 2. Since we all went into lockdown, I've been talking to one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen because he found me through Instagram. We got on like a house on fire for a month and talked about everything from our lives to how our day was to what we'd love to do to each other sexually. He wants me to leave with his come and me, tie me down, take whatever he wants from his baby, etc. He's obviously a dom, which is a huge turn on since I love being a sub and I haven't gotten to completely fulfill that desire yet. So of course I got excited and even bought a collar and a leash. I love that you're venturing out and trying these things. Suddenly he went MIA. And although we talked here and there now, the conversations are still really great. He will keep going missing in action. Is it worth putting in the ongoing effort without any in return? I'm holding it out because he said he will get us an Airbnb to live out our fantasies, but we're yet to even meet after talking for 3 months. Okay. This is, I'm in mixed minds. Personally, my personal point of view is if there is an energy vacuum, which is you're putting in all of the effort to a relationship. Normally it's like you raise it and you're like, look, I'm not here just to completely put in the effort. But yeah, this person doesn't sound like he's a good choice. Nate Bicey said really good, like a good point. Could it be a catfish? Yes, it very much could be. Found you on Instagram. Yeah, there's a lot of fake profiles on Insta. I've got 3, so that's fine. Abort, you know your worth, don't chase. Agreed. Don't fucking chase. Like if someone doesn't rescind your energy, fuck them. Sounds like the start of a catfish episode. Agreed. You can find someone else. Plenty of fish in the sea. This is straight out of a catfish episode. Okay, so everyone seems to think this is catfish. I'm so against protracted periods of talking for this exact reason. Everything works well over text. You've got to meet early so you know whether or not they're wasting your time. Fucking agreed. A great time to buy a sensible 74 houseplants for companionship. Like this one here. This one looks like a dick. Everyone thought it was a penis in the first one. Houseplants over men, any day. Relationships flow best when both parties are committing to the effort. If someone isn't, you need to ask yourself why and possibly think about leaving it. No sex during lockdown, though. Please follow the rules. Agreed. The opportunity arises is amazing, but don't wait for someone to fulfill your desires. I'm sure there are plenty of others out there. Chad's always wrong. Ignore Chad. This person may be in the same situation as you, just discussing their fantasies with you that have carried them out yet. Agreed. But I think the core of this, oh, my back is fucked. I'm too old. The core of this is this person isn't showing you the same energy, or maybe they're just not showing it to you as often as you want. You cannot get mad at somebody if you have not communicated that to them. As I've said 1,000 times on this fucking live stream, if you are not communicating your needs and your feelings, you cannot get mad at somebody else. Hinting at them doesn't count. Pretending that they should just realize it and be a psychic doesn't count. Communicate them. If you communicated this to them and then they still ignore it and don't give you what you need, then just realize that it's just not what you think it should be. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just say no. Just say that's it. Don't be a fucking doormat, but also don't be too needy. What a fucking balancing act that's going to be. Everyone is also agreeing, just wait until lockdown is over. We all had lockdown 1.0. We all had those conversations where, we were planning what we were going to do after lockdown, and it was all going to be hot and it was all going to be great. And then it didn't eventuate. Wait until 2.0 is done. Reach out, see if he's still keen. Give him the chance, or communicate that you're needing more from him than just like MIA all the time. But like Heather had a really good point before. Know your fucking worth. The only behavior that continues is the behavior that you allow. That's one of my favorite sayings. All of my friends have heard it at some point. So if you keep allowing this continued behavior, it will continue. So raise it, have that conversation. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Duck it. Men are trash anyway. It's fine. Here we go. So don't lead a bitch on. Agreed. I'm very needy. Someone give me attention. Same. Why do you think I do a live stream? Why do you need an Airbnb? Could also be someone who is partnered and hiding something. Well, God knows we've all had it straight. Okay. Thank you for joining me for... Wait, that didn't even work. I'm waving a hand.
Dixit Dominus Domino meo. Forgive me, Daddy, for I have sinned.
What a treat this week was. We covered off lots of shit, lots of piss, lots of disgusting conversations. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, well then buy it, Chad. One of my inspirational sayings is the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. No, they're not. They're better at Burger King. Hungry Jack's is worse. Well, we're not talking about shit on Facebook, Aaron. Sorry. Thank you everyone for joining for week 15. Remember to buy some merch because it's cute. Make sure you're submitting your confessions and your dramas. Not sure if I'm going to have a guest next week just because it's lockdown and it's a little bit difficult, but we'll see. I'll work it out and let you know. Thank you for everyone for joining and have an awesome Thursday evening.